Uh-oh. Old Slicky Poo's got the hood up on the Suzuki. We got trouble in paradise or what?
Yeah, 13 bucks keeps popping up.
Uh-oh.
Got it back on there.
Got her on. Self-changing oil. She's good to go. She ain't no tow roller, sir.
Ain't no tow roller.
Could have pulled that rig up on the concrete. We are absolutely running behind. Life happens. And anyhow, we got to fix. We want to fix his truck, but I was like, if you want to fix your truck, we got to fix my truck. The goal is to get Slick's hot rod over here to do some fixing on it. But I lost a brake line on this thing, and I tell y'all what, it was raining earlier, and I was pulling her through the backyard. And the front ones were locking up, and the back ones, because she's got all that 4.8 liters of LS, I don't give a damn, I'll go. I could barely steer the front. They were just locking plumb up on me. Basically, anytime you hit the brakes, it just become a damn skidding contest back here. Fast and the Furious, Pot County Drift. Just take out your back brakes, get your backyard muddy, and give her hell. Speaking of give her hell, I may just got me a burrito from the Taco Boy. Yeah, we're fixing to give her hell. Slick's ready to work. We're gonna get this thing jacked up. It's our back one here, so pop a cap, pull the wheel. And as far as the brake line goes, I found one online at the parts house that I think will work for our replacement. Damn posi track. Yeah, she's got coils in the back. Who knew that? Some of y'all did. 4-link. Let me y'all see that sway bar. She's a tight fit. Here we go with more lowrider problems. Got to get it jacked up where you can put that underneath the framing. Whoop. Just be sure to get your jack stand on your nice and level concrete there. Oh, she'll come right out. Here's how you troubleshoot a brake leak. Simply look underneath the truck, and when you see something like that, well, you know you're in bad shape. So right here's our little banjo fitting for the caliper side. Then obviously the hard line's right over there, so hopefully we can get that out of there, and hopefully that'll go right back in there. Here's how you change your brake line. Step 1, have a good friend. Step 2, have a good burrito where you have energy so you can encourage said good friend. Come on, Slick, you can do it.
Hey, we jacked it up a little bit.
Can't, got a burrito in my hand.
It's not working in my lid now.
Just playing, guys. I've got a headache because I'm so damn hungry. I gotta get some food in me. Wait till 2 in the evening to eat is frowned upon. What else is frowned upon is where I put that caliper bolt, because it's aimed right at that coil. I'm pretty sure it's whipping Slick right now. It's in a tough spot, guys.
Not ideal.
Who designed that shit? I got my damn Converse switched out for my Skechers. Slick got our brake line switched out just about anyhow. So she is low, but good news is she didn't run out. Here's how to properly use a pneumatic brake bleeder. First, you want to disconnect your drain sucker. Well, I guess that's a sucker hose. Then you want to pull this drain. That's what I was trying to say. Next, we're going to do the pump and pray. Let me know when you're ready.
Okay.
Oh, that's good. Just open it and knock your breather tube or sucker tube clean off.
Okay.
Yep, getting some bubbles out of there. Oh yeah, that's all straight fluid right there. Torque that back down, and that's how you properly use a pneumatic breather or bleeder. I need to learn to use proper English. She's stopping. Now as we head out here, Slick's gonna drive the old tow roller. We gotta have something to yank his other truck off the trailer. Trying to get her hooked up here. Slick's been pulling off her wheels and tires. And yeah, we got some in the cab, and Oh yeah, we got a bedside on the back.
That should work.
You don't want to take out her good side. Hopefully we don't lose our bedside as we tug on her. She seemed to roll decently easy when we winched her up on, but we are dealing with total flats. But I'm sure the old tow roller will handle it. Now it is muddy out here, so hopefully we don't spin too bad. And hopefully we don't hit the courier, and hopefully we don't drag it down that hill. Or if we do drag it down that hill, hopefully we get it on video anyhow. Climb that hill, Slick. Damn, Toyota should be paying me. Damn, Toyota wouldn't know a good idea if it damn roundhoused them across the face with a pair of damn New Balances or Skechers. You can try to just ease on it and see what's gonna happen, but I bet we're gonna have to kind of yank. Oh no, she's going.
Drive shaft.
Ah. Oh shit. She wants to roll. So she's wanting to roll decent. The problem is our drive shaft is turning, shoving on this, which is shoving on that. Don't worry, them two rocks got us.
What do you think? Go. We move them tires, just hop in there.
I should have chalked that with Mortski's valve cover. You wanna know why it's not rolling? She's got brakes.
Huh?
I got the brakes.
Are you serious?
That's pretty painless, guys. I actually got her in a really good spot. You know the tow roller's never gonna let us down. This SOB right here has a little bit of a brake pedal. I'm actually impressed. At the very end, yeah, I got her to stop from going downhill. One day we'll have to convince Slick to just work it for the camera. You gotta have a clean set of wheels and tires and trailer to go pick up a hot rod. Dang, old Slick even got him a pressure washer, huh? He may be trying to steal my mojo. Trying to sweep the old rug out from underneath me, ain't he? He better get some better dance moves. He thinks he gonna pull that one off. I see what you're trying to do here. You plotting on me? Oh, baby. Slick says she rolls pretty good, so we're gonna take her that away and see if we just can't get her all the way to the street for a little loading action. Of course, we'll let y'all check her out a little closer when we get her out of here and where you can see her a little better, whatever. Of course, she rolls easy. Slick, she weighs 40 pounds. Hey, yo, I am not mad at that combination right there. That's a good looking setup. We're gonna see if we can't get her back to the house and in the shop. Well, we could really use another damn car in the way, Slick. I think we need to move the tow roller where we can move the yeehaw where we can try to get that to there. And then, whoop! And that's all we got time for today. Now that my travel all's fixed. No, I'm just playing. We are on a time crunch though. Slick said he wants to get the intake back on.
Yeah, just where it's set on where it can.
Okay. It's like I don't even know what all we're doing, guys. I'm just along for the ride here. So apparently we're gonna pull intake off, and then we want to get it back on, and then we'll look at the truck closer tomorrow after we get some more done, because we're on a time crunch, like I said. So I think we're gonna start with a little coolant draining action.
While that's draining, I'm gonna pull the cap on the magneto and mark where the rotor bug is, so it'll be easier to set the distributor in later.
We're gonna get him comfortable on this camera yet. There you see his rotor and his mark. He got him a little mark down there too for his little timing reference mark. By coolant, we definitely meant water. She's plumb full of water.
Kind of glad we drained it, because I would have not have known.
Yeah. Well, don't worry, we'll get them topped back off with some coolant before this old winter hits. Now Slick don't play no games, so y'all know he's got the damned old double pumper, okay? With the custom vacuum plug. Can't have her too proper.
Oh yeah.
Can't get one past me, buddy.
She's a hot rod, man.
Oh, you got the Mortske Flexi hoses.
Oh yeah.
How did I never even notice?
Top and bottom.
I can hear him crying all the way from North Dakota right now.
Why does he hate them?
Oh, Flexi hoses?
Yeah.
Despises them. He also don't like Keystone Classics or Krager's though.
The hater. Does he not like Hollywood Nights?
Yeah, probably not.
That's the baddest 57 with the old Kragers on her.
I don't think he likes anything besides broke starters and stuck engines. If you can't get her time back off of 2 marks, something's wrong with you.
Dude, if that thing bites you, it'll put you on the ground.
Oh yeah, you'll know it.
Does not play games. That's what the welding gloves are in the cab for.
I don't really know what she puts out, but I bet it will bite you.
All of it.
Well, red's going to P, which we're going to call power, and then we're going to call R reverse. So if you want to put this in reverse, just 12 volts there will get you going. Get them tucked out the way. Got that old magneto pulled.
Just go ahead and get them out of the way.
Pull some fuel lines, that way we can run a little fuel down the old firewall.
Race fuel.
Yeah.
It's got 110 in it.
Oh, baby.
VP, baby.
I'm going to siphon this crap for the Torola. Oh.
All good?
No, that's regular old Get Her Done 91, buddy.
$10 a gallon or something crazy?
They ripped you off.
Yeah.
I can smell Get Her Done 91 from 3 miles away. We got the charging temperature combo set out the way. You're gonna pull a carb?
I'm probably going to, because I probably need to go ahead and change that gasket, because it has a vacuum leak is what the problem is. So that's what we're trying to find.
It has a vacuum leak. Well, boy, did you come to the right place for fixing those. That's all I do is chase vacuum leaks. If you want to pull her, let's pull her. How many CFMs you flowing? About 1,700?
Not 650. She's only a small block.
Hey, my uncle had a 305 with camel hump heads. And he put a 3/4 RV racing cam in her. We flowed 1,200 on it.
Got the old Dominator on it?
The only thing we dominated was every ass that tried to line up against us.
Just so happens,
Uh-oh.
if you look right over here, she got the old double humps on her too.
Oh, baby. But she ain't no 305. There's that.
Hey, you know what they say? No substitution for cubic inches.
What else they say is Putin can't get that damn lock washer off there to save his life.
How nice is this, being this close to the motor, being able to work on it? Isn't it pretty nice?
It is pretty nice being that close to it. The only thing I see wrong right here, it looks like you got 4 cylinders too many. So if you'd put your Datsun motor down in here, you'd probably finally win a race.
You know, I did spank an old...
Hey now. Hey now.
You know where I'm going.
Hey now.
I did spank International once pretty bad. And she wasn't even running good then.
Yeah, the International wasn't. You're right.
No, I'm talking about this. Carburetor off.
Cut. Shit was getting thick. I didn't think you were talking about these. I thought you were going to a Volkswagen and Datsun type situation back in the day. This is not the best looking carb gasket I've ever seen.
In your professional opinion, was it vacuum leak in there or somewhere else?
If it was right in here.
If you're ever at O'Reilly's and you're like, hey, I need some intake gaskets, they don't have any. Don't buy the Edelbrock ones. Buy Felpro.
What about their intakes? You like their intakes?
That's about the only thing that's good.
Just don't get their gaskets to go with it?
No, dude, they're trash.
Still 1/4 inch with the old extension draft neck. Don't play no games, buddy.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, she almost gets in there. Hit her with the Uni-Wiggler. She don't give a damn. Send one down the intake manifold. The valve don't give a damn.
That side does. I got 5 valves bent on that side, 8 push rods broke, and 3 rocker arms. That side's been the problem child. Go ahead and pull the support rod off and get the intake out.
As he does that, guys, I'm gonna start working on the adapter where we can put one of them little foreign Hitachi carbs back on this thing.
Make it run real nice.
Yeah, real nice.
Got this intake off more than any man should ever have an intake off. I'll tell you that.
That side seemed like it popped, but this side was still kind of holding on. Here's one. Valve cover with valve cover extension kit.
What happens when you go real fast and start breaking stuff? You gotta start running girdles.
Hey-yo. We had a slight battle, but in the end we got her off. Now we're gonna have a mess to clean up here. She kind of came off anyhow. We're gonna keep going at it with our little super scrapers till we get this all cleaned up. I told Slick you better be careful with them damn super scrapers. They do such a good job. You may accidentally shave that head down another 10 thousandths or so. Got her pretty well cleaned up. Oh yeah, she's got some heavy machining marks right there from where it looks like they milled that. Ain't nothing a little silicone won't seal up. Right, Slick?
Yeah.
Got the Felpros here.
What you want to do with these is throw them away.
Yeah, let them soak up some water or dirt on the ground.
Yeah.
Hey, I do have dielectric grease. Got red.
There's old black. You
want black?
Yeah, that'll work.
Owner's choice when it comes to RTV. I've had good luck with these, but yeah, I also don't got hot rod stuff going on either. Slick, you want me to get the front and back there?
Yep.
All right, here we go. Watch your eyes. Oh yeah, she's laying down good. Laying down nickel. That's a bead, buddy.
Man, what a bead.
Yeah, I'm messing my video again. That's terrible. I couldn't see diddly.
Put me one of them fancy blueprint motors in there, the O'Reilly's motors like you got.
Yep, should be broke again.
Yeah, I'll send it back. Be good. Hitting up Chris. Hey man, there's rods hanging out of the bottom of this motor. I don't know what happened.
Y'all cover this in warranty or what?
Ready for the plop?
Oh yeah, plop her on down. All right, see if we can get some hardware started here. Well, hose lined right up.
Mostly.
Come on, baby, we need you to seal. About got all of our hardware started, kind of ran down. We are gonna have to cheat and use the Uni-Wiggler there, but it ain't too crazy. So we got our torque sequence pulled up, and we're gonna do this in steps. I think the old intro net said 30 foot-pounds. So we're gonna do like 15 foot-pounds, then like 22 or 23 foot-pounds, and then 30 foot-pounds. That's it, guys. You just follow your torque sequence. We got a lot to go, so I ain't gonna sit here and watch all this. Well, I'm gonna watch it. Y'all don't get to watch it. You want one?
I'll take it.
Gotta get them. Holy cow. Pickle break. We got her torch. Yeah, you better give her a scrape job too. NASCAR Performance, she'll seal. We need to find a damn NASCAR chassis to put underneath that old International. Be passing people eating pickles. Don't want to drop her down in there.
Oh no, my pickle.
Oh, pickle down.
All right, it'll wash off.
This man is cleaning a shop floor pickle. Don't even care.
Put hair in your chest.
Cleaned up bottom of the old carb too. And gonna try to get her happy. And that's it for today. We'll be back on her in the morning, guys. And old Pickle Petey here. Just put that pickle everywhere. We'll be back on her in the morning. Maybe I heard small chance they may want to, those guys from that show, This Old Rig, they were talking about coming and doing an interview of the owner where they could see this truck. Hello, and welcome to another episode of This Old Rig. I'm your host, Puddentang, where we go around and look at these old rigs. Today we traveled all the way back to Polk County, and you're thinking, are we gonna look at this International? No, sir. Right inside this shop we have located the most notorious hot rod of Polk County, the old Jumpin' Jive 35. Right here, in this old shop, garage. We found it. She has been barn kept, garage kept for 40 years. Dust, a sign of just how long it's been parked, 40 years. And the best we can tell, probably because she was having some ignition issues. Now I was lucky enough to track down the owner. Let's see if we can have a look at this old rig.
I'm Slick 50 and this is one of my old rigs. Another one of my old rigs.
That's right, we've seen Slick 50 on this show before where he showed us his Chevy Love that debatably made more power than this thing. As y'all can clearly tell, this thing looks like a hot rod. So let's have old Slick give us a closer look of this thing.
This old hot rod, well, it's got spindle mounts on the front. One thing about a real hot rod, it won't have lug nuts on the front, only on the rear. And in this case, only 4. Up on the front, we ditched the front leaf spring and did it over the top of the axle. And then in doing that, I also got rid of the stock wishbones and put hairpins on it. She basically handles like a Corvette, but rides like a wagon. On the frame rails, we went with the stock 35 rails with the stock 35 Ford crossmember. Not so much of a stock engine. Right here we got 355 cubic inches of Who Wants Some. All you need to know about this engine is what you don't want to know about this engine. She eats valves for breakfast and LS's.
Now Slick 50, I see right here, you've got the 2-pump chump, big mother thumper, double Holly pumper on it. Do you think she's getting enough fuel?
Probably not, because it eats electrodes off spark plugs like they're going out of style. Now that you know all about the engine, let's go on to the interior. Most people don't know it, but if you really want to go fast, you got to install an International speedometer. Don't hook it up, just install it. When me and Puddin' raced last, I beat him, so I got a speedometer.
Oh, man. Now, Slick 50, are you a man of comfort and luxury? As I see you have a beautiful seat here.
Right here, yes. Down here, not so much. Right here, we got our hot wire fence charger hooked to our distributor for optimum sparkage.
I see you also got the old her shifter here for optimum shiftage.
When it shifts, yes.
Now, completing this interior, I see you've got the red Superior 500 metal flake steering wheel.
Yes, I actually found that at the local Polk County swap meet.
Well, metal flake steering wheels and hot rods go together like Cool Whip and pumpkin pie. But hell, I may be biased. If you really want her to handle like a Corvette, I got a Datsun steering wheel here for you.
Man, I think that'll just make it go slower. Let's go on to the back of the vehicle. When I first got this truck, it was longer than Monday, so I cut 6 inches out of the front of the bed and scooted the cab back to make it better proportioned. You too can have polished wheels, just take you 6 weeks to polish them out. Now if that drive shaft looks small, it's because it is. That 9-inch definitely uses that drive shaft to its full potential. It's probably eventually gonna break. I hope you enjoyed this tour of my Hot Rod 35 Ford. Future plans, hopefully this time keep it running for more than a week.
Well, Slick 50, I gotta tell you, man, we love having you on the show every time you'll bless us with your presence. It was a pleasure to have you.
Glad to be here.
Well, that concludes another episode of This Old Rig, the #1 hit show on the YouTube channel, where, if there's old rig to be found, we'll get it found. We'll see y'all next time. All right, guys, back on this thing this morning. Hopefully our intake had a good amount of time to set up there. Old carbureting machine is just sitting in place. So I think we're gonna continue on with some reassembly.
You break, you buy it.
That's how you remove a custom plug. You know, it may not look as good. Depends on who you ask, I guess. That's why that one was hard to get off.
I used all my money to buy spindle mounts and have money for matching fittings. Sorry.
Now he does have the disc brakes up on front, which y'all see we're also gonna have to give a little love and attention to.
I think you should take this hose off a few more times and we just send it to Morsky.
Mr. Morsky, right? He hates all these flexi hoses, hates flexi hoses. I sent Slick, or I sent Morsky a picture of Slick's hot rod. Morsky replies with a picture of his 35. Guess what's clear as day on the front?
Two of them on top, his flathead.
Explain that. Is that your truck, Morsky? Is it? Is that yours? Is that true? That you've complained? What's next? You're gonna send us pictures of crap with Krager's on it? Some Keystone Classics, perhaps? I don't know what to say, you know.
I do. They don't leak. Why not run them?
Oh, I was thinking nobody likes a liar. But...
Oh, that too.
Morsky exposed.
Exposed. A bunch of comments.
Now we get to see them old stabbing skills. Let's see it. Yeah.
Always kind of been finicky.
Got the marks lined up. You see his mark up here with his rotor pointing. You need us to spit shine that baby or what?
I mean, we can. Got the old distributor cap back on. How you tell if you got a magneto or not if your magneto is about the same height as your air cleaner?
Yeah.
That's how you know.
On a damn air gapper intake.
Yeah.
With the bazooka tube air filter.
Yeah.
Well, Slick's getting his valve covers kind of figured out, sorted, situated, whatever.
You gotta line 2 gaskets.
Sacrifice of having a lift kit.
Yeah.
All these tools, and Slick's playing with that Pot County speed wrench. Okay. There we go. Got her happy. Looks like need to pop on some plug wires, perhaps.
Yep.
Classic Slick. Mark everything besides #1. All right, we got #1 kind of figured out there. Hey, sometimes you forget little stuff, you know.
You remember them all?
1-843-6572.
Better than I am.
Done a lot of wheel runs last year, Slick. All right, hopefully got all them plug wires happy. Gonna get a little coolant in her this time. Oh, she is thirsty. Hey, when we're doing this whole rig, we forgot to mention it has the eardrum delete kit. I'm not an open header kind of guy, okay? Call me a sissy, but if we go right in this thing, we get it going. Don't say what you want. I'm gonna have my earmuffs on. I don't give a damn. See that old fuel flowing? Oh, she's holy fuel. She got all the fuel. She got all of it. Shit.
You like my shot vacuum leak.
So Slick was saying he thought he was having a vacuum leak on this thing, and it ain't one to idle, okay? And y'all know it's hard to get something to idle when the vacuum's all over the damn place. And if you look right down here in our old butterfly shafts or whatever you want to call them, this one, plain as day on this side, we got fuel coming out. Quite a bit of play in that thing. I mean, I'm hoping it'll pick it up. You can see me pushing fuel out of there. This one up here, same thing. She's pretty loose. Looks like we got a little fuel coming out of her. And it's kind of stained, so that's probably been slowly getting worse and worse over time. If we're sucking vacuum through there, I think it's gonna have, we're gonna play hell trying to get it to idle. So we're kind of in a situation. Hey, y'all wanna go on a carb hunting mission? Let's go on a carb hunting mission. I ain't scared. We're gonna try to chase down a carburetor, but we also need a bolt here. So we're gonna kind of kill two birds, one stone type situation. Just pull the world's cutest caliper off there. Then the whole wheel. So Slick said he had a 750 in a box at his parents' house. So I asked him if he thought maybe we could swap that base plate over. And according to the internet, they'll swap. So we're gonna try getting that, doing a swap-a-rooey before we go get other stuff. I don't know a lot of things, guys, but I do know one thing, and that's that his dad has good taste in stickers anyhow. Look at this barn find of a carburetor Slick just pulled out on us.
She's mint condition.
I hate to even tear her open. Oh, old Goldie. Is that the same base plate?
It said it was.
One like on this video and me and Slick will do a Will It Run on this rig. Be like all the fam. 10,000 likes and we'll do a Will It Run on this rig. 25,000 comments and we'll pop the hood on it. There's her. Now we just gotta see if these are actually the same or not. Slick said that carburetor is brand new from the 90s.
Probably 94, 5, around there.
I don't know. Yeah.
That thing's sweet.
If that truck was popular at the time, you know it was the damn 90s. And hey, looky there. Look how much fuel come out of that one. That whole shaft is wet. All right. Did we just figure out a solution to our vacuum leaking tuning problems? And if you go to hook it up and you accidentally have the base plate flip-flopped around, just pull her all off and do it again. This time getting it correct. Got her swapped on. Gonna see if we did her any good. Oh, you got fuel now, buddy. What'd the old slap test say, Bill?
Huh?
What'd the slap test say?
Those are all hot and you got cold ones. That's cold. These are all hot.
Hotter than a two-pecker Tomcat.
Yeah, that one's fucking cold as ice.
Yeah. And then that one just got heat from everything else transferring to it.
You got it. No compression. Take that valve cover off.
That's an issue. That's not what we're hoping to see. We'll pull our old valve cover in the lift kit and have a little look-see. All right, show them what you found, Bill.
Stuck intake valve.
Stuck intake. Crank her over slick where they can see. I mean, you can see now, but.
See, this one comes all the way up, and then when you, this one don't go all the way.
See her difference there?
Whoa, 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 whoa. Do that again. Watch this. It's a valve, but the valve's slow. Watch it. Now, see, let's see it?
Yeah.
Coming up on its own right there.
Yeah.
There's something's.
Sorry, buddy.
Some birthday.
Yeah, some
It is your
birthday.
birthday.
Sometimes people just need a hug, man. Yeah, we were trying to get it going. Yesterday was his birthday. Happy birthday, Slick! So he could take it for a drive. And
Well, I seen you guys coming down Kickapoo yesterday.
so here's what we think may have bent the valve.
Tire smoke.
That's the last known time on footage that she was running correctly. He didn't even get that nasty on it.
I know. She eats valves for breakfast. She eats valves for breakfast. She eats valves for breakfast. I went like on the highway, like not even getting crazy, and it's bent valves.
Just picture, Slick, one day we're not bending valves, so we got this as a hot rod. We use the travel all to get it there, and then we get this SOB slammed down with the push bumper front like the old push trucks. We're doing laps at the drag strip like that.
That'd be cool.
Well, unfortunately, that's all she wrote for this episode, guys. We thought we were chasing down a vacuum leak. They had checked for bent valves before. They weren't looking that close, guys. I mean, it's just a little bit it's hanging out, but a little bit will do you when you ain't building compression. Obviously, it's not how we wanted this to go, but it is what it is. I'm gonna try to take Slick to the Taco Boy and feed him, at least try to cheer him up like that anyhow. We appreciate you guys watching. If you want, get you some of that good merchandise at thepuddin'sfabshop.com. And I'm on the Instagrammer, Patreon, and be looking for more content on the main and second channel. And don't forget, sitting on your ass won't finish your project, like a bent valve project, unfortunately. It ain't about sitting on the butt now it's about money. That'll also stop you from finishing a project sometimes.
Yeah.
Hot damn, there's so much BSery, we had to start a whole channel for all the extras. Be sure to go check out Puddin's Fab Shop if you ain't seen that baby yet. Come on!